Hi and welcome to another video cast by Andrea Schmitz from Hessen in Germany. I'm coming to you again with a topic that's relevant for the Murphy-Goode wine country lifestyle correspondent position. I have some technical advice for you today, and I'm glad to be able to give you some pretty good examples of what I see happening out there. If you find that the information that I'm giving to you is of value, then come and talk to me at Twitter and say hello, or come to my blog at goodlife.wordpress.com. and I'll be posting this to my blog, and I'd love to hear from you. This is not strictly relevant to the wine industry. It's about social media networking and social media leverage, and you can apply it to basically any niche that you're involved with. So let's get right into it. We've got a guy here, his name is Ed Thralls. There's his application for the really good job, and he used to have a generic search option, let's say like this guy here. Wine Life Today. This is a generic search option right here at the top. And that's what Ed Thralls used to have on his blog at Wine Tonight. And I said to him, why don't you look at lijit? And lijit is really cool. This is a search engine option. And if I put in Murphy-Goode, let's put in the tag word, really good job, into his search engine, which is from lijit. It's not a standard one like up here. If I put up here, really good job, and look here, and look here. So this again is Ed Thralls' page, and you see that he's talking about it on his, he's got displaying 1 of 8 of 32 results. You see that here, for a really good job. So that's what he writes, and we see that Joel Vincent of Open Wine Consortium and of Vintank and of Wine Life Today has nothing going on there. And we see that Ed Thralls has, like I said, 32 results coming up for his blog alone. Lijit, actually, though, allows him to network and to show who all the people that he's networking with, who use that keyword, a really good, or the catchphrase, a really good job. So he's getting a lot more searches here. Superbadfriendblogspot.com, I talked about it. Probably, you wouldn't have found that. Basically what is happening with this is when you set a search here at Joel's standard search query, you're just combing his blog. That's all you're doing. You're combing his blog and looking for whatever catchphrase you put in here. So maybe really good wasn't the right catchphrase. Let's put in Murphy-Goode. Search and see what happens there. And we're also coming up with no posts found, try a different search. So there's no critique to Joel. He hasn't written about that here. He has elsewhere, and that's just fine. What I want to show you here, though, is that Joel's blog, he's got an incredibly exhaustive list of bloggers. These are all blogs. These are all on, this is all his blog roll, and we're only at HI, and it continues. It goes right down. That's what increases the page length here, right down to the Z, Zinquisition. Okay, those are all blogs. You see them still on the right-hand side, bricks, that he's connected to in some form or the other, and I'm pretty sure through the Open Wine Consortium, which he's one of the initiators of, that they've got a whole bunch of blogs here. And this is back to Ed Thralls. His lijit search, when you say that you're going to look through the networks, you're actually going through all of his links. If he's added these links to his lijit search, then this is what you're going to be getting. Let's put in Vintank. Let's see how often for Vintank, Ed's got Vintank up here on his blog, and going through to the network, there are also people from Wine Biz Radio, Vintank, Wine Dive Girl, Dirty South Wine, Wine Camp, Wine Tonight. These people are all in his network from his blog roll. And basically what essentially is happening here is that you can come and do a search at Ed Thralls' blog, and you may not find something that he has written on his blog that is relevant to your search, but you may very well have an incredibly higher chance of finding somebody who has written something according to your search term. Whereas at Joel's Wine Life Today, you are totally restricted to what he has written and what he hasn't written. And if he hasn't written it, then you're not going to get the information you're looking for with Joel's help. So if you're actually interested in the wine networking industry, then you would want to come over here and have a good look at Lijit, Lijit. You have to sign up, and it's really easy. A 5th grader could easily do this. Let's put in vintank and .com and get that up and going. You put in your URL. You would say, okay, my name is Pam Aubrey, and let's check. Let's check where he is in all of the bookmark social media realm, social networks, photos, and so on. So we see that he's on Delicious, he's on StumbleUpon, Flickr, YouTube, MySpace, and Twitter, and he could be on a lot more than that, but that's all we're finding on Paul right now. Paul's one of the 4 guys who does vintank. And then we would say save and continue. And here you have the option of putting in other RSS feeds or your blog roll into it, and you would collect that. And this is what Ed has done. He's added all of his Ed here from Wine Tonight. He's added all of his RSS feeds from all of his blogs, stuck it into his custom Lijit search, pasted that on there, and he's opened up a whole new world of marketing for his visitors to his site. So basically what Lijit is giving you an incredible opportunity to, excuse me for the hopping about, to be the most valuable destination for your audience and for your readers. And this is the kind of leveraging that you're going to want to have and you want to bring to the table when you say, I'm working for Murphy-Goode, I'm your good candidate. And this is just one tip of many tips. I have a whole bunch of them up and going on my blog, so come on over here and visit to me and say hello. And if you have any questions, then just ask them away. I am not internet Web 2.0 savvy as you may think, just because I know this one little trick more than you do. Or you come over to me and hit me up at Twitter and give me a good comment. I'd love to have your feedback. If you're watching this at a video portal, I don't come there and check the comments there, so you're going to have to make the effort to come and visit me at my blog. But I'd love to get talking to you. And here, if you throw up a Lijit search up onto your blog, you can only do this if it's only useful to you if you have your own URL. I don't. I'm hosting at WordPress.com, so that's why I don't have a Lijit search. I just have a normal search because I can't put the code in there. If I had my own URL for this purpose, then you better believe I'd have a Lijit search up and going. So basically, it's one-stop comfort for your readers of your blog, and that's basically showing them that, hey, I may not have all the wisdom, but I do have an incredibly vast set of resources to my fingertips, and I'd really like to open that up to you. That's what we're saying, and I wish you a very good day and a good run for the Murphy-Goode job. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to hearing from you.